for the Alliance! Hello everybody, happy Tuesday. How are we today? What's up? It's the rare Tuesday Val stream. I hope everyone's doing well. Hey Salesar. What are you doing with your tail? There's stand here. Hello Yin. Hello Moondog. Thank you so much for the 5 months prime. Thank you. Oh my god, what are you guys doing? The Reeking Havoc here, Jesus Christ. Hello, Keenan. Welcome back. How's it going? Hi, Daylight. Hello, Akuo. How I'm feeling better? I am. Thank you. I don't really know what it is. What's wrong with like my ear sometimes. I'm just chilling with the headset a little bit because I don't know if it's gonna start hurting again if I put the headset back on. But it's pretty good now. I need to probably go get my ears cleaned or something. I don't know. That's a problem for later, Val. Um, Now Val has bigger things on the agenda: Guild Wars and sandwiches. These sandwiches is in plural. It's not gonna be plural. I want to eat one, but I thought I'd do it a little later on when I'm starting to get hunger. Don't forget to hydrate. So bad at this. I swear, I have become better at drinking water, and the only thing that has happened as a result is that I'm getting headaches. Everyone's always like, drink water. Why are you getting a headache? I'm like, I'm now getting a headache because I'm drinking water. Clearly. Hello, Epic. How are you doing today? Hope you're well. Oh my goodness. You're eating Guild Wars 2 to your friends. Oh my god. It's like Discord knew exactly what we were doing. That's so creepy. I tore a muscle on my side a little bit. I have to take it easy on the back. Oh, did you go too hard at the gym? Silly. Why did you do that? Yeah, don't do that. I was like, be careful. Especially if it's got anything to do in connection with your back. Yeah, gotta go easy. Gotta go easy. Other than that, hopefully you're good today. Ugh, I mess things up all the time, every time I decide to go exercise, so I'm one to talk, to be honest. I am one to talk. Oh, for some reason I'm getting like not Tuesday vibes. I'm getting Wednesday or Thursday vibes today. It's really annoying. It's the wrong way around. It's like you always want it to feel like a day earlier than it actually is. Not like there was a Monday a few weeks ago when I went around the entire Monday at work feeling like it was Friday, and people kept reminding me that it's not Friday, and it was devastating. I don't know why I was in such a Friday mood. Like on a Monday, you think you've got the weekend coming up, and then it's like you realize you have the whole week left. It's like, what? Oh. You're like SpongeBob in the episode where he lifts a marshmallow barbell. Excuse me. When I go to the gym, whoa, cats, be nice. When I go to the gym, they ain't no marshmallow barbells. I pump. I was like, I pump. I definitely don't. Anor, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome on in. Happy Tuesday. Yeah, I can actually lift weights. Okay, I lie. I don't. No, I do. I don't really. It's been a while. Like, it's been a while. I need to just start like biking again and moving around. I've been using the bad weather as an excuse to not bike because it's basically been on the verge of rain for like the whole summer's been crap, right? It's been like raining almost every single day. And I'm like, I don't want to bike in rain. Even if I used to do that before. I used to look like a dork with my rain jacket on, and then I'd put like the hood on, and then I'd put the helmet on top, and then I'd just go for it. But no, we don't do that anymore. No. Nils, hello, and hi, Toxie. Welcome back. Good to see you guys. How are you doing today? How goes it? Dork, that's me. Hello, Cappy Jawa. Oh, you should see how amazing I look in my biking outfit. It usually consists of like hot pink pants. Because I don't know why. Those were the ones I was biking in lately anyway. And then yeah, the rain jacket with the hood, and like that hood has a little brim because it's like a rain jacket, so it has like a little brim, sort of like a cap to fend water off from your face. And then the fake lid, yeah, exactly. It looks slick on the outside though. It looks like it's like one of those like cool, like looks like a racing helmet. And then there's just like me with my rain jacket and pink tights. It just like it looks terrible. But I'm like, I'm not here for a fashion show. I'm just here to bike to and from work, so whatever. Do I have a pink bike? No, no, I don't. I don't have a pink bike. My bike is like greenish bluish. It's like a super light turquoise kind of. Unfortunately, no pink bike. If there was an option of a pink bike for the budget that I had when I bought my bike, I totally would have gotten it. But I was literally after like the cheapest bike I could find. That wasn't secondhand because I was like, I can't be arsed if I get a bike that's like broken or whatever. At least with a new bike, I know that they'll like fix it for me for 6 months or whatever. And that everything's like supposed to work. Otherwise, I can get it changed out. But yeah, so I just got like the cheapest thing I could find. But it works really well. It's like a hybrid bike thing, you know, for the streets and for the forest. Just use a full rain suit, put that on, and get to your work dry. The thing is, I mostly use like the hoodie thing so that I don't have like for the brim. Like I use the raincoat for the brim that the hood comes with, just because I don't want like water in my eyes. Because I shower every time I get to work anyway if I'm biking, because I don't understand how people can bike and not be like really sweaty. Or maybe it's because I have so much like uphill downhill on the way to work. Here for the boost, by the way. The title is a lie, it's not your birthday. I never said it was my birthday, but it's the birthday sandwich. It's the sandwich that we like it started during my birthday stream. It's the birthday stream sandwich. I'll take it anyway. Hi, Fading. Here's the booth. Hope you're doing good today. But yeah, I don't understand how people can, but like today, like one of my neighbors is wearing like office clothing, you know, not really like a suit, but one of these jacket things that kind of look like a suit coat thing, whatever, you know, office wear, and like a shirt under. And then like I'm on the way to work and then I see him riding past me on a bike and I'm just like, how do you do that without like getting sweaty and having to change? Because he's obviously wearing his work clothes, you know? Like I can't. I don't understand how people like that do it. I need to go down to the changing rooms and have a quick shower and change if I bike to work. It doesn't work otherwise. Some people sweat super disgusting like mud manure, so they avoid sweating like the plague. Oh, some people think sweat is super disgusting. Oh, also genetic. No, but like I actually like I can't. Like I sweat and I get red in my face and my face is all sweaty. Like it's like a full workout session for me. I cannot. I cannot. But anyway, we have like changing rooms and showers and everything at work, so it's fine. But it would be easier in terms of logistics if I could just like, you know, I just be like one of those calm. You know, like you see people biking, they're like biking and they're looking so calm and their faces are not red and puffy, and then I'm just there like on my bike and the sweat's like dripping and my face is tomato red. I was like, I can't. I don't know. I don't know how to do it. No. Anyways, those people called e-bikers, they don't count. That's I've been looking at that. Every time I see someone that looks so chill on a bike, I'm like, is there anything here that indicates that they're getting extra power from like an e-bike? Yeah, having changing room, showers, and beds at work are really neat to make the job so much easier. Oh my god, we don't have beds. We have like restrooms, like if you need to go somewhere for like a nap or something, but I think it's like a couch there. I haven't really been there. I don't think there's a bed. Yeah, having changing rooms and showers is really nice. Also, like no one uses these changing rooms and showers, so like my colleague and I basically have it to ourselves, which is really nice. I can count the amount of times over the year and a half, like here, the amount of times I've seen other people in that changing room. It's like there's no one there. It's so nice. Underused and underrated. Oh my god, it's Kirby! It's not my birthday, but thank you. Hello, how are you? It's back in her sweater. Hey, it's good for you, right? Well, the exercise is good for you. In 15 minutes, I'll be done with return to pure. Anonymous, thank you so much for the 10 gifted subs to the community. Oh my goodness, thank you. Thank you so much. Did you guys hear a double goat? Because right now my headset is my speakers instead, and the goat was pretty loud. I'm not sure if you heard the goat from the microphone as well. Thank you, Anonymous. Thank you so much. That is super kind. Thank you. That is amazing hits. Yes. Stealth Bell, Zelly, Jambo, Queen of Hearts, Durkin. Oh my goodness. We didn't pick up the headset. Okay, cool. Because I'm like, it's in speaker mode here, and I've maxed the volume. If I put these on my ears now, I'd die. Like I can hear perfectly well through them. No, I'm not using the Nick speakers. So these are my speakers. Just right now, because I tend to put them on my head. It was just like, oh, it was quite nice to sit here and just mental note to lower the volume before I put them on, because then I will actually probably give myself something ouch. Something ouch for my ear. Anonymous, thank you, thank you. Okay, we have 11 squats to do already. What the heck? That is crazy. Thank you so much. Talking about getting my red face and sweat in. Yay! Red face balance stream, let's go. Oh my goodness. Well, have you ever been to Örebro? We have a local unwritten law here that bikers are allowed to pass just like walkers in traffic. Because there are way too many bikers out in the city. Even in the winter? Wow. Oh my god. I have actually never been to Örebro more than passing through. But I definitely believe that. Defo. Oh! Did Apple have their like really new release showcase thing? I'm not interested because I heard that they were taking away the purple iPhone. So now I'm just like, I'm gonna be using my iPhone for the rest of my life, or until they make one that is an appropriate color for me. I'm in love with the purple. They were like, there might be a pink one. I'm like, okay, well that's sick and good, I guess. But I like the purps. Not sponsored. I paid for this out of my own pocket, but I like I like that it's purple. And I think the leaked colors were white. Like a pinky corally color, and then blue, black. What did I say? Coral, blue, black, white. There was one more color, I think. I don't remember. Anyway, purple for the win. Yes! Yes, exactly. Hello. Totally. Dude. I way overpaid for this just because I was like, I want purple! I want purple! Give me purple! Purple biz. Purple's like one of my favorite colors. Yeah, I'm not I was like, I'm not interested in getting it. To be fair, I always use a phone for 4 or 5 years anyway before I change them out, so I wasn't gonna get a new iPhone anyway after only a year. But hopefully, like, generation, what are we on now? Is it 15? Yeah, hopefully generation 17 or 18 to have a purple one or another cool color. Can my meta spawn now? What meta are you waiting for to spawn in Guild Wars? Same. I wait till I have no choice but to update it. Yeah, I mean, one, because it's like phones these days are freaking expensive. Holy. They're so expensive. I have had 3 iPhones, I think, in my life. Yes. I had the iPhone 4, and then I had the iPhone 8, and then I had the iPhone 14, or that's the one I have now. So, yeah, I waited 4 years between 4. Actually, I waited longer than 4 years because 8 wasn't the newest one when I got it. I think it was 10. No, 9. I think 9 or X or whatever was out when I got the 8. And then the battery got really slow. So when the 14 came out, yeah, I had the 8 for like 4 years. Pretty much had them for 4 years each. Yeah. You had 4, 7, and then 12, which you've had for a few years now. Ooh, yeah. You'll be looking for an upgrade soon. Maybe. I'm carved from my black view one, so sturdy I can drop him from the second floor. Drop him? Easier little guy. Drop him from the second floor to concrete and it survives with a scratch. Oh my god, you know what I did with my old phone? Oh, what I did with my iPhone 4, which I still have somewhere. Poor baby. It's so annoying, right? I dropped the iPhone from normal standing height onto like onto the ground outside that was covered in, what do you call it? Like tiles. They're covered in tiles. And and that phone got out of that fall without a scratch. I wasn't wearing a case on the phone. Like there wasn't a case on the phone. The thing that happened was a piece of tile broke instead of the phone breaking. I was just like, how is this possible? I was like literally, I was like, what? No, I didn't drop it in the toilet, luckily. Oh my god, that would have been terrible. No, I did not drop it in the toilet. But yeah, but the iPhone 4 was like a brick. It actually broke what it dropped onto without like a scratch. Anyway, and then the iPhone 8 slid out of my pocket as I was getting out of a car. I had a case on it, but you know, like how cases don't always like cover properly, like they can be quite open like down here. So that case was pretty open like at the bottom. And so it slid out of my pocket as I was getting out of the car. So I was still relatively close to the ground because I'm kind of sitting down still. Slid out, landed on the gravel outside, and then got all scratched up in the places where the case wasn't protecting it. I'm like, what? It like literally slid in slow motion. I was like, how are you scratched up on the metal? Is this even possible? But I dropped the iPhone 4 and it breaks what it lands on. I'm like, what? What's going on? Oh, girl, I literally fell asleep with my iPhone 7 beside my head and I had a glass of water on the floor near my bed because I'm an idiot. Oh no! Did the phone slide off the bed and actually land in the glass? What are the chances? Your glass is like what, that big? Oh, bullseye. The only thing that broke was the front camera and it fixed itself. What? It must have dried up and then started working again. That's insane. It's actually insane. Hello, radio. Hi, Zelly. What's up, you guys? Hello, 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 hello. They figured out that the phone breaks quicker. Yeah, they to replace it quicker. Yeah. They like that goes for everything though. Let's be fair. That literally goes for everything. It's sad but true. Like there are companies that have gone bankrupt and had to close down their businesses because they've made stuff of too good quality. So like no one's buying new products. Like once you bought like there was a Reddit thread about this. It was like a brand that makes vacuum cleaners. I don't remember what the brand was called, but it was literally like, okay, well, once everyone bought their vacuum cleaners, they weren't breaking. These vacuum cleaners were lasting for like 15 years. No one was buying new ones. Company's not making money. They went bankrupt. Which is kind of like, it's fair. Because, I mean, we want products that last forever, but how are they going to make money? If they're making a product that's a one-time purchase and they have nothing else that they can sustain themselves on. I mean, I get them as well. Now they just glue the batteries in so you can't change. That is actually annoying. But you can get you can get people to change your batteries. iPhones magically glitch when new ones come out. Oh, that's also very sus. For sure. I have an old iPhone and it's almost dead, but I don't want a new one because the new ones don't have a button on the front. I'm old, I need less touchscreen shenanigans, not more. I was kind of like you, Zelly. So right, my work phone has like, that is an iPhone SE with like the new ones, and it has the button on the front, which is what I'm used to with like the 8 and the 4 and, you know, like all my old ones. And so like this one that has nothing, it looks really nice, but I was also like really like, where's my button? Now, on the other hand, I get annoyed when I need to use my work phone because I'm like, oh, I need to get this button. Like, it's actually quite nice without the button. Try it. I think they're coming out with a pink one for the new iPhones. Though I recommend the 14 because it's purple and it's fancier, like by far. I've just started leasing my phones instead of buying them. That way I care a lot less about new generations and breaking and stuff. I was actually wondering, like, is it worth? Like, how does that, like... Yeah. I've seen, like, businesses that do that here as well. But, like, look, it's purple. Purple. But yeah, no, Raider, you can go to places that will open it up and change the battery for you. I know, because I was looking into having it done for my 8, but then I was just like, whatever. It's been almost 5 years. I'm just gonna get a new one. Need a streaming phone, obviously, you know, for all our IRL streams. Contracts normally end up costing a fair bit more overall, but if you can't afford to buy one in one go, it makes sense. Yeah, I was kind of wondering, like, what's the difference between leasing and then getting one on contract? Because if you get one on contract, then over 1 year or 2 years or 3 years, you're meant to pay for the whole thing, right? Like, that's what's included in the monthly fee thing. But if you lease, you're just meant, like, can't you, like, unlease after a while or, like, upgrade to the newer ones? Like, isn't that, like, how that's supposed to work? So you're not, like, having to pay off, like, an entire phone because you're only using it for a bit, and then you, like, trade it in. Isn't that, like, the sort of the point? I don't know. Maybe I'll let someone that's actually leasing, like, Toxie explain that. Hello, Zero! No, it is not my birthday. Like Yin said, it's, we're doing a goal that was unlocked during my birthday stream, in which they had a chance to make a really disgusting sandwich for me. And I don't know what happened, but all of a sudden my chat that is known for being trolled voted on some ingredients that are not disgusting. I don't understand. I am eating a peanut butter and jam sandwich with chocolate, crisps. Wait, that's it, right? Yes, it's a sandwich with peanut butter, jam, chocolate, and crisps. Right? I was like, wait, chocolate, jam, and crisps. That's what you voted for. Those are the 3 ingredients in the peanut sandwich. Yes, exactly. If I recall, I think I voted for stuff that was essentially a crisp sandwich. I've never had a crisp sandwich before, so it'll be interesting. I was ready to wish you a happy birthday and break into song. Aw, thank you. Gladden, duck you! Wait, Gladden, aren't you working late today? I can duck too. The fact that you call it crisps shows that you live in the UK. Well, I say chips too. I just tend to say crisps when it's aimed at a international audience. Because I say chips sometimes and people are like, what? And I'm like, are you serious? Like the crunchy kind. But yes, I have spent a fair time in the UK, a fair bit of time. Crisp sandwiches are fantastic. I can't believe I was never introduced. That was. It just feels weird. It's like the texture's just wrong, isn't it? Also, if you missed earlier, Moondog, thank you very much for the Prime subby during the little key cat intro screen. Thank you for that. I have to do 11 squats, which I'm procrastinating. I don't know anyone that calls them crisp besides the Brits. Oh no, it's just you. It's just you and then with your weird... It's always one country, man. Just like we had everything sorted, okay? It's you know, okay, we're fries. We could call it fries. We don't have to call it chips. Oh, your kitty cat is free. Oh my god, does your cat get totally pissed at having a cone? My cat, when I got her fixed when she was littler, she absolutely abhorred the cone and was like freaking out so much. So I ended up getting a sock and cutting little holes for her front and back legs. And then she just wore the sock as a bodysuit for like a week. Which she also severely protested when I put it on her, but it definitely worked out a lot better than a cone. She wouldn't have, like, that would just not have flown. So yeah, she was wearing a little sock. She was like pissed. She looked so funny as well. She looked so skinny. She's all squished up in this sock. Oh, thank you for the follower. Thank you. All right. Is it Rach or Rach? I don't know, I mispronounce. Or what do people call you? What do people call... What do nice individuals usually call you? It is short for Rachel. Okay, Rach. So that's why I was asking. Okay, cool. Rach. Anyways, yeah, Zero, good that your kitty's back on track. Hello, Peen Sound. It's not my birthday. We're eating a sandwich that was a goal during my birthday stream. Okay, maybe I have to change my title because I don't want people to think it's my birthday. Unless I can have 2 birthdays a year, like why not? Your birthday is next Tuesday though. Let's go. Happy early birthday, because I probably won't be here next Tuesday because I don't usually stream Tuesdays. But we are here today though. 2nd birthday, let's go! I'm already up to 11 squats. Oh my god, what is it with birthday streams and doing squats? Can't believe. Every day is a streamer's birthday. This is true. Every day with you guys is like a birthday. Okay, we don't do that kind of stuff here. We don't get soapy. That's disgusting. Oh, yuck. Cleanse me, please. My mobile internet is pranking me hard today. Second attempt at saying hi. Hi. I saw hi before. Hi. Hello. 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 Probably just lagged his mobile. Who's his mobile? His cell phone out super hard. Too sweet. Yeah, we don't do that kind of stuff. Like, I'm not soppy. We don't do soppy here. We might do Val being tomato face. Like if I have to do too much exercise or if you guys try to break me, but like we don't do soppy, not really. Oh yeah, I saw that Apple has to make USB-C chargers for the iPhones, which is nice. Because I used to be like, oh, lightning contacts, like what the heck? And then everyone else is like USB-C and I'm like, I don't use USB-C for anything. And then now it's like, I use USB-C for everything. Cameras, my freaking headset, like everything in my house is USB-C except for my freaking iPhone. It's so annoying. So it's gonna be really nice in 4 years when I change phone. We'll see. I have a job now. Maybe I can change phone a little bit sooner. I heard Val is a foot fungus. Oh wait, the wrong person. Oh my god. Mickey wasn't here. You or Mickey weren't here yesterday when I completely roasted him, right? Or just like Mickey just hate me forever now because I didn't get a response in chat. So I was just like, we're safe, guys. Like Mickey didn't hear. Like I went way too far. I was like, okay, Mickey, I apologize. I was like, I shouldn't have said that in public. You know, like our roasts are for private matters only. We didn't say anything. So I was like, I'm pretty sure Mickey just like popped in to put that in the chat and then like pop out quickly again because of like he's streaming Raft. Didn't catch any roll. Yeah, okay, see, it's fine, it's fine. I don't even remember what it was. It was just really bad. He said something about me being disappointing and then I fired back completely. Unjustifiably bad. Free Funware! Hello, welcome back. How's it going? Yes. Speaking of how far did you get in the story? We finished chapter 9. And Anka is a roasted duck. A very, very roasted duck. Thank you for redeeming the daily cat tags, Kevin! Pet the cat! Look, we can even pet the cat. Like, for real. Look, pet the cat! Pet the cat! Pet the cat! Cat's like, why am I getting pets? Like, what are you doing? Like, hello. I like how it looks like it's daylight on this camera and like it's pitch dark outside. Boop. Boop. On my finger, cat. Mickey actually put out a hit on you. I'd be waiting for the right moment. Oh no. Ah, Mickey wouldn't do that. Oh no, he heard that more cat pats were coming. He's like, I'm out. Caesar, what are you doing? You don't want more cat pats? Here. There you go. There you go. Here's the kitty cat. It's actually amazing that it really looks like daylight on this camera. What is with the white balance? Holy. Why the cameras look like they're in different rooms? Just I know they do, right? Like the big one more accurately reflect how it actually looks in this room because it's dark outside and my only light source is from there and behind there. This one here is an Elgato face cam, which is actually like one of the best webcams, to be fair, that I have had the privilege of testing out. It's really good. But as you can see, it has an insane light compensation because this looks like daylight. I haven't tweaked any settings or anything, so that's probably why it's also doing the exposure like it's on auto. You're so pretty. Thank you. You're good cat. It's not my birthday, but hello, Solaris. How's it going? Long time no see. What's up? How are you doing? Yes, I actually saw. I did see. I did know that Lovely was getting married. I did. Thank you for letting me know, though. That's one good-looking cat. Oh, he knows it. You should see. Yeah, you should see my other cat. Damn it! I should have said the other word, but I don't want to get banned. It'd be so much more fun. No, it's not my birthday. I'm completing one of the goals that we completed for my birthday stream. That's why. You thought maybe there was a lamp desk? Yeah, no, there is nothing else. There's no light source here apart from my ring light that's up there in the corner. Hello. It's like, I ain't coming. I'm not falling for this trick. It's really making me miss having pets on my own. No. Pets are the best. Pets are the best. The only downside other than having to scoop poop if you have a cat is having to like just always has that like extra step in planning if you're going away that I need to find someone that can stay with the cats while we're gone. Look at the butt scratches. No one's actually see your butthole though. That's not nice. Yeah. Not bad. I have people that can cat sit and stuff. And like mom brought her cats over to take care of our cats. We went to Portugal last year, but it's just like one of those extra little steps of planning that sometimes make you feel like, oh, like such a bother planning this trip. But usually worse. We need a birthday song redeem here now. Maybe when it's my actual birthday, but it's not today. Oh, your English sounds a bit Norwegian. Source, I know some Norwegian. I am not from Norway. I am from Sweden though. And I tend to put on some accents depending on who I've been talking to during the days. I have been talking a lot of Swedish today, so maybe why? I can also sound, yeah, I don't know. I tend to like absorb the accents of whoever. It's really weird and really annoying. This Friday I'm gonna house at my mom's house and take care of her 2 kitty cats. Oh my god, spoil them rotten. I was back and they're both like, oh, now we don't want that. Hello, Alpha. I need that sticker. I need a little heart that I can put on my cat's butt because no one wants to see it on stream. It's like, why do cats always show you your butt as a play of a fiction? It's like, no one wants to see that. Go away. I have the same thing with my grandma. When I talk to her, I sound completely different than when anyone else. Yeah, I think that's quite common for like a lot of people. I'm baffled how easily you can actually change voice and accents. I always had so much trouble with this. See, the funny thing is, I'm really bad at putting on an accent when I want to. Like, if it's the... Put on this accent from, like, this part of the world. Like, if it's, like, one of those, like, games you're playing or whatever, I can't do it. I can't do it. But if I were to have a conversation with, like, let's say, someone from Australia for, like, an hour or something, or hang around them for a day, then by the end of the day, I'm talking with the same accent they are. Willingly or unwillingly, I don't know. How do you deal with the cat litter? Did they make a mess? I'm not gonna lie. The apartment isn't completely sand free. I'm kind of like still experimenting with some sand to see which ones track the least. But what I've done is I've built in my like cat litter boxes or their litter boxes into furniture. So they have to like walk in the in cabinets before they can run around the rest of the apartment. So like I'd say 95% of litter stays inside of those pieces of furniture. But then there's always like 1 or 2 grains that are still like stuck on their paws that then come loose like when they start running around in the rest of the place. But I'm fairly happy with my solutions. I handyman them myself. There's actually one behind me in this thing, like the row furthest down here. There's like the litter boxes here, and then the cats have to walk all the way through, and then they come out that end here. So most of the sand tracks on the inside before they even get out. Oh. I built it all myself, with the help of IKEA. No, but I was a little crafty. I'm pretty pleased with myself for the like with those solutions, and because like no one wants to see a freaking litter box, right? Like, bleh. And it also helps contain the smell of like sand, like because cat sand smells. Even if I religiously cat talk anymore. Like I clean the litter boxes very regularly, like several times a day, especially if I'm home. So it's not that it doesn't smell of like, you know, like cat piss or stuff like that in that way, but like actual sand, like it smells sandy. I don't know. Like you guys that have had cats or visited people that have cats, I'm sure you know what I'm talking about. It's also nice to have them just like contained inside like a cupboard. Religiously cleaning cat litter. Holy crap. Oh my god, get out of here. What the heck? Oh. Did you see Chris Hair announced your mouse but wireless? Oh my god. Is there finally making a wireless game? Are they really? Wait, hasn't there been one before? No, I want a white one. That's what I want. Wait, isn't there one? Isn't there a Scimitar like Epic Pro? Nee, what's it called? Isn't there a Pro one that's wireless? I'm so confused right now. Dude, there's the Elite Wireless. That one's existed for a long time. No, apparently I'm joking. What? It came out? No way. It did not come out like 2 weeks ago. I swear to God, I was looking at this in their store before and I was like, yeah, I'm not getting that. Am I delusional? You know what? I might just be delusional. I take it back. That's actually awesome. I want this. If wireless is actually decent these days. Hello, Michael. Alpha, are you saying yes to me being delusional? That's just so mean. Gaming masses are wired for a reason. Wireless usually have annoying latency, even the best ones do. Well, see, that's what I'm concerned about. Because I would love to have as much wireless as possible. Because like obviously, who likes cables? But I also feel like it was freaking 15 years ago when I last tried wired, and it was really bad. I feel like we should have evolved technology-wise since then. Be sure chat isn't a figment of your imagination. Stop it. I hope not. It's just like the Matrix. I'm just actually sitting here talking to myself. It's so sad. I think it's only really a problem if you're trying to play like high pro FPS games. Did I just say a high pro? Wow, my brain is just not on today, is it? Yeah, what's a high pro game? I think it's only really a problem if you're trying to be pro in high FPS. The FPS games like CSGO. What is wrong with me today? I have no idea. Okay, we need to lower the volume on this. Otherwise my ears are gonna blow at the next alert. Sadly not in white though. I know, it's so sad. Well, I tell you what's in white though. Elgato is making this arm microphone arm. They made one in white and I'm just like, oh, give me white things. It's so pretty. I can also get the Stream Deck in white. Unfortunately, I cannot get the Go XLR in white, so that's kind of shot. But it would be amazing. Did you really just redeem the cat ears when I put this on my head? Oh. Oh my god. Oh my god! I don't deal with this. Yo! Anonymous, thank you for another 10 gifted subs. Oh my goodness, my legs are gonna die. Awful soul, hi! Was that you? No, it was not at max volume. It's okay, I survived. It was loud though. I need to adjust. I think it's okay. I think it's gonna be okay. Awful! Hello! Thank you so much for the gifted subs to the community. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okie dokie. I don't think I've ever done this many squats in one go before. Where are the cat ears? Need to go get them. Can I just get the cat to squat for me instead? If Caesar does 21 squats, that counts, right? I think we've talked about this before. You guys said it's fine. Okay, I'm gonna get the cat ears. Wow, my legs are already shaking just at like the thought. Holy crap. Can you scream on the top of your lungs? Apparently I can't. I tried it today and it wasn't loud at all. I can speak louder than that. I don't know if I've ever tried like yelling in that sense. I have done the like classic blood curling scream, you know, that like women do in horror movies. Like the axe murderers is here to, you know, pick at you to death, and then they're always like that blood curling scream. I did that once. It's actually kind of hard to do. It was for me anyway. Because you think you're like, I can yell or I can scream or do that or whatever. But because it's something that you'd never really do. And also you want to find a safe space to do it. Like I wouldn't want to yell off the top of my lungs here because like people would hear me. But no, it was actually during some acting classes that I took. And so I just like I kind of just took the leap and was like, okay, let's see if I can do one of these blood curdling screams. And I tried and I succeeded. But it's kind of like you need to have some faith in yourself. At least I needed to because it was kind of scary because I'd never done one before. So I'm like, can I do it? Like, what if I can't do it? What if I just croak instead? It's yeah, that was definitely different. Definitely. Yeah. Let's see if I can get one. All right, here we go. That's back in action. Unfortunately. Okay, cool. So anyway, wireless mouse. Man, I want wireless. I want wireless if it's good anyway. I'm so tired of wires. Okay, so what iPhone colors did we get? Just like before we go into the squads quickly and before we play Guild Wars 2? Did they give us pink? Is it pink? Oh my god, is there like a hot pink? No, never mind. That was bamboozle. That was bamboozle. Where do I see the colors? Give me the colors. Just imagine Chad shows up at a con with Sir Shumming and a spoon. Could help you scream. Oh my god. I'd run away. I'd be like, who are you? I don't know who's Kitty Cat Val. It'd literally be like, who's Kitty? Like, what the F? You know, it hasn't ended yet? No, but like, aren't people writing about this live? They put it on the store after? But it feels like it feels like people are like, aren't people writing about this as it goes? Oh, there we go. There's the colors. No, that's the colors of their watch. It's a pink one. I like pink. Oh, there. Oh my god, there's a pink. There's actually like a pink. So there's like a space. Space? It's not midnight. It's like a space black. There's a... Is that supposed to be white? It looks like baby blue. It looks like pastel colors. It looks like pastel blue, green, yellow, and then a pink. I could totally live with pink. But purple is better. Did you just say space boobs? No, no boobas. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Boots. No, what did I say? Space boots? Space gray? Space gray. I didn't say boots. I didn't say boobs. What did I say? I have no idea. I said something. I was like, I don't know what I said. Moving on. I definitely didn't say that anyway. Oh god. Awkward. Yeah. All I heard is no, there's no boobas. Boops. We do boops here. Boops. Get with the program, guys. Come on. You should know this by now. Literally, get with the program. Can't believe you guys. Anyways. Why does it smell like peas? Like iron. What did you do, cat? I scratch you and I smell like... I smell like the taste, that like tinge you get when you suck peas. Blood smells iron. I know, but there's no blood. There's... I don't know. Okay, anyway, I'm not gonna be serious with my fingers. This is really weird. Moving on. Anyways, hi. So what are we doing? Oh god. Yes, there's this game. Play the game a little bit. I need to get mentally prepared for these spots. That has to happen. Otherwise, it's not gonna no success. my cat's trying to look all cute again. It's like, I'm sorry I showed my butt off on stream. I'm really cute. Please forgive me. Where? Da 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 da. Is this is this is this spoilers? Bonus event with the break-in? Oh my god. What the freak?
Hi Vol D.
Cosna! Thank you so much for the 7 months resub. How are you doing? Hello, hello, hello. Thank you, thank you. Oh my goodness. This puts us on 22 squats. I'm gonna ditch. I'm so gonna ditch. Wait, are people here waiting for the... Oh, there's people here. Oh, we're not doing this anyway. Thank you. There's been another script-led security breach to the Black Lions Vault and Lions Arch. What? Dude, if I help the script, do I get loot? Like, I'll take the loot. Totally. Why wouldn't I? New things. I get excited every single time they put they make the thing blue. I'm like, oh, new things, and then it's actually, wait, aren't there new things? I already have that one. See, this was the skin we were talking about when I was like, because I have this skin, so I was wondering why I saw someone that had like electricity on his. I haven't seen anyone with this one though. This one's cool. Anyway, ignore me. We're not gonna do the whole store thing today. Okay, well, that's something for Soto. I don't want to do. I was like, I don't want to do that. Very festive on watching you. Aw, thank you. Thanks for hanging out with us that this entire time. It's been my pleasure. Been my pleasure. Sure. But yeah, so let's see here. We finished To Catch a Spider. And apparently we also finished chapter 10 empty. Must have been a much shorter chapter. And now we're in chapter 11 out of 18. Oh my god, we're almost there. Not that I want to rush the EOD story, but wow. Yeah. In the name of the law. This is where we are. This is where we're at. Oh yeah, I have to help scrub in Grub Lane. Oh, that's what we were doing. Before I get carried away, I was like, I need to do the weekly. I need to do the weeklies. We're getting there though. We have we have most of the week left. We will we'll work on those later for sure. Noodles? Nom nom. Hello. Hello, Karim. How are you doing? Love the oh my god, leave me alone, guys. I'm doing good. Well, that's same old me. Nothing nothing too out of the ordinary. If you're doing well as well this Tuesday. First Tuesdays go. You're drinking tea? I never ever got the taste for tea. I'm not a coffee or a tea drinker. I wish I was. Because it smells so nice. It smells so nice. And then it's just... It just doesn't taste nice. Yeah, I'm a terrible person. For sure. For sure. Folks, thank you for the follow. Welcome on in. I did it. I'm done. Did you finish all the return to in the marshes? Marshes? Well done. Congratulations. Boba tea though. I tried boba tea is the one with the little like bead things that you like. There are hard ones that you're not meant to drink, and then there are soft ones that you are meant to drink. Or am I confused? I don't really fancy those either. I'm really weird. I'm like a water, juice, milk person. I don't like coffee. I don't like tea. I've tried though. I've tried. And like I've said many times in stream, I absolutely adore the fresh scent of coffee beans. It's like it's such a cozy feeling. I really wanted to like coffee just based on the smell of coffee beans, but yeah, I just don't. I'm from Sweden. Who hates coffee when hot chocolate exists? Yes, exactly. Always good with some hot cocoa. Nom noms. That is the best drink. Clearly. Hello, Holly. What's up? How are you doing today? Have you tried putting idiotic amounts of sugar in the coffee works? But I've tried doing like, so when I, was like I'm gonna drink coffee because I want to be a cool teenager. No, I did the coffee like hot chocolate split. I hated that I was just effectively like the problem was that I was effectively drinking hot chocolate that tasted like coffee. And I was like, why would I drink hot chocolate that tastes like coffee when I could just drink hot chocolate that tastes like hot chocolate and not ruin the hot chocolate?
I wouldn't
Right?
go any further if I were you.
No, there's still no duck.
It's been an accident.
I need to have time to film the, like, make a new duck. It's custom made sounds, yo. Custom made sounds.
I feel sick.
Coffee smells so nice and tastes so bad. I mostly make strong
I know,
espresso.
sir, but we're doing everything
Espresso.
that we can.
If those
Espresso.
thugs keep stealing the eyes,
And dump
the risk
400
of it is
milliliters of
horrible.
milk
Worse.
into
I
it.
understand your
What?
concern. I do.
It's not even coffee at that point, is it? Oh my
Tough
goodness.
neighborhood for someone who doesn't know their way around.
You should eat? Yes, eating is very good. I'm gonna eat a little bit too when I eat my sandwich. It'd be amazing. Holy, why are you sad? No Sag. We have these here. Just coffee in it. Also, just drink the milk as it is at that point. What the heck? Alright. My bunny's got a really important mission to get rid of all these ropes. Vault for NA day, that's why I'm so. Oh god.
Hey, Commander.
Have you checked your
I've
vault
got
yet?
everything set up.
Maybe there is
Let's say we
something
do
good
some
in it.
real police work.
Maybe
I'd
there's
say
something
about
good. How do you
time.
know?
What'd you have in mind?
The East Precinct's been trying to
you
identify
already-
a purist ringleader hidden in Kaineng. To no avail.
I
They only
see.
know a code name.
I see.
White Falcon. Min's been working at it for months. We might be able
White
to help expedite her
Falcon?
case. Meet me at the docks. And bring
Oh,
a
God.
skiff.
Socket? Holy, it just means that you already have so much awesome gear. You don't need anything else. Oh my god. We're going boating! Guys, we're going boating. I have to pick up Detective Brahma with my skiff. I want a cooler skiff than the one I have, though. I hope you get some good food, Nils. Look at the little plushy griffin. Oh my god. Lily. I'm an alert, gonna go install and play way too much Dino games because I have early access key for the full game. Oh my god, let's go! Have an amazing evening, Sally. Enjoy. Thanks for hanging out. Catch you leaders. That's what dinosaurs. Okay. Pick him up on my skiff. I could do that. Aloha. Aloha.
All right, let's get
Oh,
this show on
shit.
the road.
Yeah, I don't really have a
River,
driver's license, so bear with
You
me.
sure you know how to drive this thing?
I've ridden an elder dragon, detective.
A mutual friend of ours had
Yeah, that's
some
right.
feedback on
I've ridden
boating
the
was
Elder
all.
Dragon.
Said you dropped her in the water. Just, try to keep the boat afloat.
You having a jab at my
Anyway,
boating
a
skills?
friend of mine in the Ministry of Intelligence lent me a few eavesdropping toys. Gods, I love my job. There's a couple of bridges along the river that the purists like to loiter around. Take us under them like we're a maintenance crew. I'll install the wires. With any
Yeah,
luck,
we're a
we'll
total
hear some
maintenance crew.
juicy
That's why we're
purist
speeding.
intel.
I can't tell if this plan is really good or really
I mean,
bad.
we should go slower. Go slower, go
I
slower,
bet
go
you
slower,
wanna
go
find-
slower! Oh, that was
This
not
looks
slow.
like a good spot. Anchor her and I'll plant the bug.
Oh, anchor. Yeah, I'll anchor. Oops. No one told me this was gonna be like learning Trackmania. Jeez. Wait, which is my anchor button? That's my anchor button?
Well, that should do it. Let's get out of here before we're spotted.
If we find this
Oh shit.
white falcon, will that be the end of the purists?
No, an idea doesn't die with one
Oh
person.
shoot, the other way? The other way.
Make a
Wait, one there?
difference.
Where's the last one? I'm having a moment. I can't see location number 3. There's one there. Where's the last one? What? Oh, down there. Oh, whew. I was like, how am I not seeing this? Must say, except for the USB-C and Pro ones being made from titanium, there is not much exciting stuff on the new iPhone. Ah. This is like the problem as well. It's like innovation has just like slowed down. You know, it's like we invented the stuff, and then over the last few years, what we've done with those inventions is optimize them, make them smaller, make them easier. You know, like for everything. Like I'm talking like computers, like tech, like phones, gadgets and gizmos, everything. All we've done is improve upon inventions, make them smaller, make them cheaper, all that stuff. We haven't really invented anything like new. And like we need new things, like quantum computers or something. I don't know. So I can kind of understand that they're finding it hard to do new things every year. It's like we have a new chip and we upgraded the camera and we fixed the design, or we tweaked the design. It's basically what they can do.
Junkyard on the other side is a known hotspot.
Oh wow, what's this?
I had my
It's a
first kiss in
tunnel. Oh my
there.
god, this is the rave tunnel.
The love
Look
tunnel,
at the
kids call
fishies.
it. Don't get any ideas, Commander.
Yeah, let's go to a rave party.
Looking for something a little more mild? Give our kind
Thanks for the help. I tried
Only
to
new
go
thing
through
is
the
folding
ministry,
phones,
they're
but the
completely
displays
tied up
break
with
too
the whole
fast
kind
from the
of Christmas
folding.
Christmas.
Yeah.
Not a problem.
Like I wouldn't even really call that like something new in that sense, really. But like it was, yeah, it's a gizmo. It's a fun to have. Pretty big tickies. You can like swap their phones out all the time as soon as they break. This exploration. Let us do a dead
I
end,
can't work
dude.
if we're untethered, Commander. Done
I
with
was
this one.
gonna drop an
The
anchor.
purest problem in Kainen got 10 times worse when White Falcon came onto the scene. I don't know what'll ever stop them. I thought the border opening would give them a little perspective.
We're under attack.
So far, it's only fanned the flames.
I'd like to think hearts can be won and societies can change. There are things we face that are bigger than all of us.
Like the
We should be
void.
going this fast with the tight turns. Ah! Go fast or go home, right? What's the worst that can happen? Oh my god. This boat is so good. Driving on land. Yo, yo, yo! What's with this skidding? Better turns, please. Yo, this is why I'm like never ever playing a racing game.
will not relent.
Ever.
What they do this time? Rob another vendor.
Terrible. Oh, is this a dead end? Oh, this is the dead end. Whoops. The freaking day. Oh, that's not working. That's not working out for us. Whoops. Whoops. You think a Scandinavian would know how to control a boat? Nah. Why would we know how to control boats? You can only use a boat like 3 months out of the year. 2, depending on how picky you are. I'd love a boat, but it's the most useless thing here, unfortunately. It's like skiing. Is that what you mean? The skiing is fair. There's lots of skiing here. But like boat? Yeah, I'd love a boat. But I'd only use the boat 2 months out of the year. Because it gets too cold. Unfortunately. Was I supposed to turn? I was supposed to turn. I'm gonna crash again. Val, we should what? We should not keep on crashing the boat like this. My bad, I was too stuck in my Danish perspective. I forgot how cold you have. Yeah, unfortunately. Like, I could totally think of getting a boat at some point in my life. If I just lived somewhere where the boat was actually useful. The majority of the year. It just feels like such a waste to get something that you can only use a fraction of the year. I'm planning a trip further north for next summer though with friends. Ooh, what, into Swedish territory? Come see. We should be able to handle
Drop
boats.
anchor and keep her steady.
I can handle boats. I can even go backwards. Look. I've
This
gotten
only
us to
works
where we
if
need
you
to
drop
go,
anchor and
in
keep
all
the boat
fairness.
still.
Right? Dude, are you really gonna complain that we're not close enough to the... Is he being this picky? It's right there.
All right, that's the last of them.
Oh!
Let's
Oh,
head
he had
back
to
to
do
the
it while I
docks.
was anchored. I wasn't anchored.
I gotta ask. Do you think we can actually stop the void? It morphs reality.
I have to have faith in
No,
our
the void is
allies.
evil. And I have
All the
been
more
attacked by
reason
cat
we
hair.
need to convince June and Lee to help us.
Well, you have this mid-level detective on your side. If the void obliterates me, tell Minister Lee I died a hero.
A boat is a hole in the water that you just pour money into. Eh. Especially... Oh, do you want to jump off there? Whoops. Especially, especially if you live in a country like this. For sure. What am I cat? I can hear cat noise. How many times did you crash into stuff on the way? I mean, I didn't crash enough times.
That was some top-notch spy work, Commander. You know, I heard Mintel might have some open positions in the near
Top-notch
future.
spy work.
You're assuming I'm not already a spy.
That's why can't I anchor?
Very funny. I set up a receiver we can use. It's stashed away on
Anchor!
higher elevation. Better reception and all that. You head up there, and I'll head back to the office and try and get in touch with Min
Terrible
again.
parking.
Let her know what we're up to.
Cats. What are my cats doing? My cats are up to something. Didn't crash enough times for seats. That wasn't a crash. That was a calculated landing. Thank you very much. Get with the program. Get with the program. Hey, the boat's intact. We didn't sink. Nothing bad happened. It was all a success.
Been getting a bunch of reports about Raisu Palace.
I need a zip line or
Apparently,
something.
a visitor pouring out of the ruins.
No zip lines? No?
Go through that gate toward the shrine.
Really?
I think
I need to get up there. How the heck do I get up there? There's gotta be a zippy somewhere here. Can I see zippies on the map?
I need it. They were wearing
Can't wait for new contact. What are contact cards? So yell if you see a zippy. This is not the way I wanted to go. I don't even think I can't even go this way. Fine. We have to do it the long way. Ah shit, I can't get up there. Oops. No! I'm not gonna make it! God darn it. I need something higher up. This piece of crap. There's definitely another way to get there. Don't worry, guys. I got this. This food is really strong. Oh no, is it too strong? Can you not eat it? Cat would suck. No, don't do this to me. Don't do this to me. Don't. Are you serious, bro? Oh, look, I found the stairs up. Oh, look at that. Or you could also do it this way, I guess. You can make a card for yourself in your phone that will be shown to people when you call them. They can also just add you. They also added that you can just tap tops of the iPhones together and they'll exchange those cards. It's a super easy contact exchange. Oh, okay. We're gonna be setting like the good old times when everyone had like infrared and you'd have to like line up the phones. And be like, no, don't move it, don't move it, don't move it, don't move it. To like exchange like ringtones and pictures like before Bluetooth was a thing. Oh, infrared, man. You guys remember that? You're eating the same food as yesterday, but something has become stronger. Maybe you're being trolled by someone in your household. Someone's like, it needs a little more spice. If I remember the bomb when it was new, it was because all of a sudden we were able to share files with people and it was like, yes. Just had to make sure to keep them like super aligned.
May, you are looking
I made it.
ravishing today.
What?
What'd I say about using names? Goddamn idiot.
Sorry. Forgot we're supposed to use code
Aw,
names.
that wasn't
Hey, who
nice.
do you think White Falcon is anyway?
Hell if I know. The Empress herself? Gotta be someone high up the food chain. Did you drop off the dossier?
Do I look like some kind of looks and street trash? Of course I dropped it off. With the kooky recruiter over in Grub Lane, like you said.
Good. That drop-off's going straight to White Falcon, so it's your ass on the line if you screwed it up.
Yeah. We've got our target. I know which jackass recruiter they're talking about. Want to pay our purest friend a little visit?
With pleasure.
Bones. I used to watch Bones. I don't know if I ever finished Bones or not though. It's a lot of seasons. I was totally into it when I was younger and I was like, I'm gonna become a forensic anthropologist when I grow up. Like that's literally what Bones was to me when I was younger. Oh, good. Spices tend to become stronger once they have time to spread out in the food. That might be what's making your food spicier, Nils, maybe? We tried Castle or Rookie. Oh, Castle's good. I like Castle. I like Castle a lot. I tried the Rookie. I didn't give it a chance though. Silo is really good. I recommend Silo. Unfortunately, there isn't a lot of seasons of Silo because it's still ongoing. Silo is like quality. Castle, Bones, they're more like quantity over quality, but they're still like enjoyable. Yeah, Castle's a good one. For sure. Never heard of Silo? Please, I was preaching Silo for like a few streams straight. You seriously watch Silo. It's so good. And at the end of every season, I get so mad. Okay, every season. There's only 2 seasons out, but no, there's not 2 seasons out. I was watching part 1 and part 2. Wait, is there 2 seasons?
That guy across the street. You know
I am having a mental breakdown right now.
Yeah, saw him talking to people earlier. He tracks a...
It's only 1 season. Okay, never mind.
Swear he was handing out...
I was like, wait, was there 2? No, I think maybe did they take a break in the middle of... Or no, we were watching it 1 time a week, so that's why it felt like it was so frustrating. Yeah, I remember now. I was watching 1 episode a week because they were only releasing 1 episode a week. It's I definitely recommend. Foundation's another good one. Foundation has 2 seasons. It's the 2nd season's ongoing now. Foundation's is good. And like it's sci-fi, but it's not like Star Trek spaceships battles like type sci-fi. It's more like a Dune sci-fi, you know, it's like intrigue, politics, mystery. Very little like there's no like space stuff like that. It's not one of those sci-fis. Very, very good. Very good. The Boys is hilarious. If that kind of humor is up your alley. Might not be for everyone, but it's freaking hilarious. Is there a secret entrance? Beat up the shit. I'm pretty sure that's you, actually, because we were looking for the purist. Got this. Oh, it wasn't even hard. Give me a challenge. Holy moly.
Hello, smile, smile.
Hello, Sugaron! Welcome back. Thank you so much for the 21 months. Holy moly. Thank you.
Did he sing?
With
How are you
surprising
doing?
ease.
I hope you're well.
Min's ready to see us, and she chewed
My
Moki up
goodness.
from
Okay,
it
I'm
to
on
his busy
23
work.
spots now.
We can pass along the intel you got. I'm sure she'll appreciate it.
You want challenging at squats today? I know I got 23 squats to do. Don't worry. Don't worry. I haven't forgotten. I liked Foundation. I'm still watching it. I think it's good. It's not super action-packed, no. It's more like... I don't know. I think it's good. I'm watching it. I like it. I like it. And I recommend it. I usually recommend it to people when they're like, I have nothing to watch. Oh. But yeah, I'm doing good, thank you. How are you? I was like, let's talk about you. We haven't seen you in a while. I'm same old, same old. Oh my god, I swear, every time you come in here, you're like, yeah, I've been here on holiday, or I'm going here on holiday. I hope you had a nice time in Poland. Holy, I wish I was on holiday as much as you are. You have a good time. Rebecca Ferguson is amazing. I don't know how she does it. She works her butt off. She is. I adore her work for sure. She's haven't come across her playing a role that I haven't
Tough
been
neighborhood for someone
in
who
love
doesn't
with.
know
I know, sir, but we're doing everything that we can.
I didn't really like Silo either, to be honest. Okay, fair. Maybe you're just like, you know, some people don't appreciate like the finer tastes in life. You know, it's like fine dining. Not everyone understands fine dining. Sometimes you just want a cheeseburger. It's fine. I'm not judging. I'm not judging. I totally am judging, but you know, I'm not. Oh, Ilo's so good. I think it's like my favorite series that's currently running. I'm so excited for season 2. I've never been so mad after the end of a season for reasons I will not disclose. It was like a chore visiting the whole family. Oh, you were on a maintenance holiday. That's what we call that. That's called doing maintenance. Oh, yep. That's maintenance holiday. Nothing wrong with it. It's very nice. I'm sure everyone does like to go and see their families and stuff, but yeah, it can be work. Because you gotta do your due diligence. You gotta go see everyone and like all of that stuff. Blackbird was really good, and wait, is Blackbird the one I think it is? I think I've seen Blackbird. Was that the one with the? Yeah. I saw Blackbird. Yep. I saw Blackbird. It was good.
The disguise, Commander.
I'm surprised you like that, but you don't like Silo. Or like, cause that's like
part of town.
Real
okay.
fancy.
Anyways, yeah, it's good.
Even the
Definitely
cockroaches
good.
wanted out of that dump.
Damn, Val, you just went. You don't like my TV
Sorry,
shows, you
Loki
dirty
gave you the
savage.
runaround.
Wait, I said that?
But he's right about us being
No, I
swamped.
didn't. I would never say
Lee
that.
keeps piling stuff on.
Let me
Please.
know if there's
Are you trying to
more
make
I
me
can
look
do.
bad?
I think Lee's just stressed.
The only thing you've been doing
Hope you can
radio
join
is
the club.
make me look bad.
I know.
Bad quotes,
You've got
bad
a
lines,
soft spot for
bad
him.
vibes.
Guess I can relate to him in some ways.
And
His
just
early
love the
days,
basement.
at least. He can actually be easy to talk to when he wants to.
Well, he's definitely got a soft spot for you. I told him you'd be there soon.
The
You might wanna
asshole
head
that was
over.
gatekeeping is gone.
Make any headway on that purist case?
I feel like I'm about to make a breakthrough, but a million distractions keep popping up. Like earlier, I guess some guy was in our lobby shouting. Now I have to look into that. The city's coming unhinged.
Yeah.
Oh,
Wild times we're living in.
are you guys? Alpha! Yeah, Raniel. All you've been doing is making Val look bad. Good job. To be fair, if I look bad, it means you all look good. So we're on the plus, right? 21,000 kilometers in 21 hours? Wait, is that even legal? Apple just started selling USB-C to lightning adapters. Oh. Here, oh yeah. Yeah. I don't know. What would you do differently if you knew no one would judge you? Oh god. That's a great question. I mean, there's a lot of things that I don't care about what other people think about me. But like, I mean, I don't know. If no one would judge me, I wouldn't like brush my hair in the mornings maybe. It's like, I don't know. I'd wear the same clothes every single day. I mean, I basically do it anyway. Like, I have like 5 of this same t-shirt that I just like wear one every day for at work because I can't be arsed to look for new clothes right now, and I still have some stuff still packed from the move. But I change skirts so no one notices that I'm wearing the same clothes. It's fine. Oh, the bear. That's the one with the guy that's like gonna help his like cousin or whatever turn his little like food place into like profit and a little fancier. Right? That's the one? Cocaine Bear. Oh my god, that movie was yeah, that movie was special. It was so weird. It was such a weird movie. I was hoping that it was going to be a little bit more fun. It definitely has some funny moments. But I was expecting like a little bit more. Is there no like waypoint like right here? I'm having a moment. I thought there was a waypoint like right. Oh, there is.
Stand a chance.
There's one there. I don't know. Where am I actually? Oh, yeah, whatever. Wasn't really closer, but I had about a 3-hour sleep in that time and then a driver to swap with, but I drove most of the time. Okay, I'm glad that you had someone. I was gonna say, I was like 21 hours. Whew. It's good that you had someone else that was able to drive a little bit. I enjoyed Cocaine Bear. Don't get me wrong, like it was definitely enjoyable. I was just like, and I was laughing in some points. It was just a little bit different from what I expected. I thought it was gonna be like even more, like way more raw comedy, but it was yeah. If you need a good laugh, go watch. I'm gonna get lost again now. I always get lost. Problem with being a One Piece fan is that almost all shows are too short, and One Piece doesn't have enough episodes. You have over 1,000 chapters. Oh my goodness, what are you gonna do? Oh, this is still the wrong way. Did I see Barbie? Yeah, I've seen Barbie. I've seen the Barbie movie.
Looking for something a little more
I saw it at the cinemas. I saw it at the cinemas, like, I don't know, a while ago? A while ago. But I understand what you mean though, Nils. Like, especially when you found a good show that has, like, the best feeling is finding one of those TV shows that you just never got around to watching. That has 5 to 10 seasons and you think it's really good, and so you just know that you got like a series to watch every single evening. Like you don't have to sit there and be like, oh, what are we gonna watch, you know, while we eat dinner. You just know because you got like 10 seasons of Stargate SG-1 to get through, or whatever it is. Right now I'm not in one of those periods. Right now I'm like, what am I supposed to watch? I think the last one I had was some, like, we were like, okay, let's try watching Battlestar Galactica. And then it wasn't as great as I thought it would be, to be honest. But at least we... What? I'm not supposed to be here? Oh my god, am I supposed to be on top? No. No, yeah, at least we had a bunch of seasons worth of content to watch then. I need to get up. Get me up! Yeah, I know there's like a staircase there. Thought I could do it. Thought I could do it. You expected Cocaine Bears to be more nutty than it actually was. Yeah, exactly. I mean, the whole premise is insane. The fact that it's happened in real life with some minor adjustments. Am I really supposed to get up there? Is there no zip line? Where are my zip lines? How do I get up there? Battlestar Galactica was awesome in its time, and you remember it was awesome. If you try watching it today, it's so dated. Like, I don't really have a problem with stuff looking so dated. Obviously, like this one did, yes. But it was just, I don't know, like I thought it was gonna be... In my mind, I thought it was gonna be like a little more Stargate and a little less sort of like Star Trek. Like, I wasn't expecting it to be so focused like in space, like on ships. And then I kind of felt like they stretched the narrative like really long. I'm like, they've been in space running from robots for 3 seasons and nothing has happened. Like, what? Kind of. But yeah, but I thought it was gonna be more like of a Stargate. So, but that's just because I guess I didn't know what I was getting myself into. Right. How do I get further up? How do I get up top? Oh my god. I need to get higher. Oh, here we go. I understand why people say that they hate the city now. Nothing has happened. Do you even pay attention? I pay attention. No, but like it's like 2 seasons of just politics and drama, and nothing actually happens with the Cylons. And it's like, oh, the Cylons are hunting us, and then they spend like an entire season like, oh, we have to jump all the time so that we like jump before the Cylons track us. And it's like, oh, the Cylons tracked us. Oh, but we jumped. Oh, the Cylons tracked us. Oh, but we jumped. Meanwhile, we have to elect a new president of the United States. Some people squabble. They kiss, they make up, they squabble. Someone gets promoted, someone gets demoted. There's a few side stories, but it's like the same essence. It's just like, we're chasing Earth and the Cylons are chasing us. And then like finally towards like the last season or something, that's when stuff actually starts happening. We actually get to find out like more about the Cylons and stuff like that. Like that's what I want. Like I want origin stories. I'm like, why are they doing this? Who are they? It reminds me I didn't watch Stargate SG-1 for so long. It reminded. Oh, it's so good. That thing is always. Oh, it's so good. It's like hands down one of my favorite series. And I remember when I first started watching it, I was like, what is this garbage? Like I was home sick one day from school and I was watching kiddie shows. Because we're like, I was, I don't know, 13, 15 or something at the time. So I was watching like in the morning, I was looking at all like Pokemon and all the stuff that was on like in the morning. And then, oh, I got cat hair in my mouth. And then like the first show after Kitty's Hour was Stargate SG-1. And whenever they would change over, I'd always be like, oh my god, this is so boring. Like, what is this? Like, there's some freaking dude with a golden tattoo on his forehead. Like, can you get more lame? So I'd just, like, go do something else at home. Like, and leave it running on the background. Completely uninterested. And then this happened, like, a few times when I was sick. Or maybe, like, on the weekends or whatever. I just, like, left it up. And then I kind of gradually just got, like, little bit intrigued and then a little more intrigued and then I started watching it and then I like went online and did all the dodgy stuff that you did back in like I don't know 2008 to try and watch like TV series and I found a website hypothetically I hypothetically found a website that had all the episodes and I just started from the beginning and I was hooked. I was like, this is the best stuff ever. It's so good. Oh, it's so good. Can't believe you said Battlestar Galactica is more like Star Trek. No, but I mean, it's like if you compare it to Stargate SG-1, like in its essence, like I don't know. It was just like a fast comparison in my head. It might be wrong. It might not be wrong.
Place is always empty this time of night. Gives me the creeps. But less commotion's probably a good thing.
This place?
Lee usually works late, so he should be in his office.
Yes, I've seen many Star Treks.
Let's take care of this.
It's a bunch of spaceships and it's a bunch of space battles, and that's exactly what Battlestar Galactica was.
Of course. Have a little faith in me.
Just making sure we've covered our bases. Lee can be tough
like,
to get through to
Star Trek is like in between Battlestar Galactica and Stargate SG-1 because they do like planet exploration as well. But it's like
when should I chime in?
You'll know. Just
3
be
steps.
patient and pay attention.
And then there's like Star Wars
Lee
with its space opera up in the corner.
Good. That makes one of us.
Mr. Hatman. So basically Stargate Universe. To be fair, yeah. Yeah, Stargate Universe. I'm just like waiting for them to do more Stargate. I'm like, hello, you have an awesome franchise. Do more with it.
Promotion on the horizon. But first things first.
Promotion?
Bring
Am I
the
getting a massage?
Downstairs for
No.
questioning. We have a long night ahead of us.
Sir, before we do that,
This sounds so
you
evil.
should know there have been some developments in the case.
Go on.
I hate to admit it, but I think we've been pursuing the wrong perp. I believe this suspect to be innocent.
Sounds like someone's been charmed by Ambassador Meade's dubious narrative. Don't tell me you're falling for their lies.
No, sir. But I think our previous assumptions may not be as cut and dried as we thought.
What isn't cut and dried? This outsider's been part of every breach of national security since we opened our borders.
This outsider has
includes
saved your
the
ass
reactor
1,000
incident.
times.
Must I remind you their dragon's glowing fingerprints are all over the crime scene?
I'm aware. But a new piece of evidence was recovered that aligns with the commander's story. It points to another culprit, an Asura named Anka. She led an Aetherblade mutiny prior to the attack.
Fine. Bring her in for questioning as well if you feel so compelled.
I'm afraid I can't do that, sir.
He's dead.
Well, she's dead.
Shame. Not that it matters. We'll see how well this one's story holds up.
What do you mean Voyager? I got nothing. It's okay. Voyager was the good one.
If we don't
Ah.
If you don't hurry, my
TNG is my
patience will
favorite.
run out, and I assure you, you don't want that to happen.
TNG then Voyager.
Take this louse downstairs for questioning. Now, that's an order.
From the like
You can back me up anytime.
the
here,
old
Commander.
guard, so to speak. I don't think the new stuff is half bad. I just like am I gonna get squeezed at this table? Am I getting a butt massage or something? Like what's with that?
This was used at the reactor, Minister.
Finally. I was starting to think you really forgot.
What exactly am I looking at?
A piece of the device used in the reactor incident. Aether Blade Tech. Anka, the Blade's first mate, used it to drain the dragon's magic during the airship crash. She then staged a mutiny. Later, she used that stored magic to cause the reactor incident. The signature matches the crystals at the scene.
To say this story sounds far-fetched would be putting it mildly.
Minister, you taught me to believe in this organization, in the values it stands for. If I have even a shred of proof that points towards someone's innocence, it's my duty to take it seriously. Right now, the biggest threat isn't the commander. It's the dragon rampaging in the Jade Sea. We need to get her under control, and June's our best bet for
Stargate,
that.
Star
The
Wars,
commander's
Star
willing
Trek.
to help with June
I
once
feel like
she
they
gives us
often
the
get
okay.
looped under the
Uh-oh.
same like
I
banner.
need you to trust me.
Very well. Let's get going.
Why is this guy such an
Boy,
a-hole?
Rama, if you ever use my given name again, you'll be on desk duty until you retire. I have transport available on the roof. Should get us to June fairly quickly.
Steam is 20 years old today. Yeah. I had some colleagues at work that made their Steam accounts 2003. Actually, one day apart, which is really funny. One was like the 13th of September, one was the 14th. Pretty funny. Ah, this off for a while. Pinching me wrong. Really leers. Kitty cat there? Hello. She was here. I was gonna turn the cat cam on. I lost my original Steam account I made in 2004. Did you not keep better, what, like password saviors thingy? Ooh, it's an elevator. It's an elevator. Wait, was this elevator always working? No. This elevator is only working now for instant purposes, right? Please.
Incredible. There's nothing in Tyria I can even compare this place to.
I still remember the first time you brought me up here, sir. I was in awe.
I felt the same when I started here. It's only gotten more impressive. Humbling reminder of how far we've come.
There's a big ass elevator. How far up are we going?
My specialized task force. Trained them myself. They'll be assisting tonight.
I feel like I'm gonna get ganked by a special. Oh my god, we can go further up. Holy, wait, what? Okay, there was a lot more way up. Okay, I take it
June's
back.
left her mark on this nation. She is a
Hello,
talented woman.
Noik.
Wish she'd focus that talent on what's in front of her.
How's it
Some
going
people are
today?
always looking for what else is out there. Guess we prefer working with what's already here. Everyone thinks their view of the world's the right one.
Is everyone ready?
Yes. Absolutely.
Should I go water the greenhouse? I don't want to 'cause there's spiders. Yeah, I wouldn't do it either. I'd be like, greenhouse is on its own. Why does it feel like a boss battle? It's definitely a boss battle. Courage is still broken. What else is new? Oh, right, it's patch day today, right? PhD.
Rama?
Subdue the criminal.
Sir, what are you doing?
I knew
I'm sorry
it.
you got caught up in this mess, son. But it's best
Told you they
leave
were
matters to
gonna.
us.
I told you they were gonna
We'll
ambush
see that
me,
they're
gang up
handled
on me.
appropriately. Guards, see to it the outsider remains alive. But if force is required, you may use it.
I'm not going anywhere till we get this straightened out. This is the best part of the job.
Told ya. I saw it coming. It was 100% transparent. My specially trained freaking task force, my ass. 100% see-through. 100%.
It's my pleasure to detain you tonight.
Your pleasure to detain. It's my pleasure to, oh, freak. He's a 2-time Dragon Slayer, God Killer, Uber Soldier. What could go wrong? Excuse me. It's 5-time Dragon Slayer to you. Thank you very much. Get with the program.
Need to be ostentatious now.
Get with the program.
Got your jail cell ready.
Why are they so mean to me? Got your jail cell ready. There shouldn't be a jail cell for me. I'm as innocent can be. I'm here to defend the world.
You?
Commander, get over here! Behind my shield!
Oh shit, behind your shield. What?
Rama, up here.
Oh my god!
With a drone. Hi. After you two left, I finally solved the Purist case, and I
Oh yeah, come in there with a giant freaking mech because that's not freaking rude. 37-time Dragon Slayer.
Oh no.
yeah, you'll have to defeat him. Let me try and find you a way up there.
Yeah. Nay. I haven't killed dragons that many times. Who do you think I am? In all honesty now. Why are they after me like this? What have I done to deserve it?
There. You should be able to reach him now. Be careful.
This night just keeps getting better, huh? Minister, this will be easier if you cooperate.
This useless outsider is not worth your career.
You just call me useless.
The commander is
It's like, how
innocent.
rude is he?
Innocent. But even the smallest cut can lead to an
Might be an outsider, but I've saved, like, the world.
permission
Hello,
denied.
does that not count for
I'll
anything?
handle this.
Apparently it does not count for anything.
Rama, stop this nonsense. You're interfering with the law. You're ignoring the law. Ah!
What? That's a BS, man. 100% BS. No one saw that.
Feeling better.
It's okay.
Your soul is mine.
No one, no one witnessed that. What a hurt, bro. Holy shit.
Guards, change of plan. Place them both under arrest. Time in solitary.
Nay,
should
not
get
almost
Rama's
dead.
head straight.
You're placing me under arrest?
I call the outsider.
You're taking Rama with me.
How the mighty have fallen. You'll look lovely in handcuffs. Stay synchronized, you two.
Oh, they think I look nice in handcuffs. Nay. That's so rude. Just take out one at a time.
You know who you're dealing with?
Yeah, you know what you're dealing with? 5 times Dragon Slayer, 1 time God Killer.
Your soul is
They don't know. Wait, what sound? Yeah, Blade Sword. Sounds dirty? How does that sound dirty? Nay, it doesn't sound dirty. Does it? I can't imagine anything I say would possibly sound bad. Oh, nice in handcuffs. Yeah, that did kind of sound dirty. You're right about that. It is very true. I won't be looking nice in handcuffs though, because woohoo, you guys gonna get owned. Really, with the 138 quote? Wow, wow, you guys.
Captain Min, I'll have your badge for this.
File a report.
You're diluting your nation, Mama. Eroding its culture, its people.
I think I'd know about eroded culture.
I had a lapse of bad judgment and I said that, okay?
History is the ebb and flow of power. Humanity striving for its best.
I really don't think I can be held accountable for having said that.
Soldier. I said I'll handle this.
I wasn't even in that. I was literally standing on his side, I swear. Wait, don't raise me too soon! Don't raise me too soon! Oh, dude. Oh, wow. Yeah, yeah. I'm standing to the side. Oh, this time I don't get run over. It's a deepfake? Yeah, it's 100% a deepfake. Yeah.
Finish them off, Commander. I'll take care of Lee.
Take care of
Finish them off! I finished them off already!
Your soul is mine.
I thought I finished them off. What, they're coming back with full HP? They respawned? Oh.
Right. At best.
Right. Shit.
Bye.
I forgot. What? Oh, where's the shield then?
Minister, I recognize your merits.
What?
Despite your background.
I'm amazing. Your
What?
soul is
I'm looking. I don't have a shield for the snipey snipes.
Trade Canva.
What the freak? So rude, man. So rude. Oh, the snipey snipe's literally on the platform with me. Oh, I thought the snipey snipe was on another platform. Lol.
I've had enough of you goons.
Taking a word.
Right. At best.
Oh shit. Never mind. She's on their platform. Oh, there she is. What? Why is she doing this? Stunned, man. Get stunned. Devil's Angel. Thank you for the follow. Welcome, welcome. Hello. Welcome to the chat. Oh my goodness. Thank you for the bit. What are you doing? Just face tanking your necro? What? I do. Did you not think I've been getting slapped around enough? I think I'm face tanking it. I think I've understood the definition of this word. For sure. I'm doing well, thanks. I'm just having a chill little stream this evening. I don't usually stream on Tuesdays, but I found myself in an empty house for once, so I thought I'd take the opportunity. Come at me, Miss Sniper.
That's how I do it.
Just get him. Deadly aim. Your deadly aim is only getting you dead. Okay, I won. Did you take care of Lee? What? You didn't even do anything to Minister Lee.
To handle these matters in private. But as deathbeds go, you could do worse.
I have to do everything.
Enjoy the view.
Now all of Canva can see who you really are.
Might makes me right.
I have to do everything by myself.
I need a moment.
Woohoo!
Your soul is mine.
I'm an EU. Yeah. We have a little EU guild and everything.
Dying.
I thought I was gonna kill it before. Oh my god.
They can't keep me down.
I have some daily rewards to claim. Cough.
Li Haung, I'm placing you under arrest for attempted murder and criminal conspiracy.
Thank you. Yes, the man tried to kill me.
I charge you with that too.
And being an asshole is a crime. Dude, being an asshole should be a crime. We need some nicer people on this world. On this earth. For sure. This walk of shame. This walk of shame is too slow. Step it up. Come on. Giddy up, pony. Giddy up. Please don't have me in jail for life then. Well, if being an asshole was a crime. Just like people are a-holes to other people because they know there's no consequences. Because you're like never gonna meet these people again. Literally everyone else in the world that is not directly like in your inner circle of people that you interact with or care about. Everyone's just like the NPCs of your life. It's literally. It's like you don't interact with anyone on the bus in the mornings or anyone else sitting at a restaurant that you're eating at. They're just like NPCs in your life. That is what they are. Trust me, the older you get, the easier it becomes to piss people off. I'm gonna be like a grouchy old lady. Like I feel like old ladies only have two modes. They're either super sweet and charming, or they're like the grumpiest bitches of all time. I'm gonna be the grumpy bitch. Definitely.
This is going to be a whole lot of paperwork. Well, Commander, looks like my night's
For
booked.
sure, for sure.
You'll have to get to June on your own.
Will do. Good luck with Lee.
Oh, and on behalf of the non-corrupt side of the Canthan justice system, thanks.
Oh, thank you.
Okay?
You're welcome.
Yeah. I'm an idiot. It was.
I'm an idiot. Aw. Rama,
This
you're
is
not
on
an
you.
idiot.
What's tough about these situations is they don't parade around in purist masks.
I don't
You
think
get so used
so.
to someone, you miss their tells. Before you know it, you're used to those too.
I wasted 12 years working for Usoku Incarnate.
You've done so much, and that's not gonna stop. Lee didn't make you a great detective or a great man. You did.
Another chapter done. The people were always NPCs in people's lives. Even before the internet and mobile phones, people ignored other people. Oh yeah, like for sure. Wasn't someone... Where was that? Was it in our meme channel on Discord? No, maybe it was in Reddit. Someone posted a picture of like what it looked like when you commuted 15 years ago before iPhones, like smartphones was really a thing. And it was like people were just antisocial, just that they were sitting with a newspaper like this instead of in their phones. Which is like true. Oh yeah. Hello, Sky Nerd. Nerd. Welcome on in. How's it going? So yeah, definitely. I mean, I was antisocial as heck. Because I would always have my nose buried in a good fantasy book on my to and from school. So yeah. Nothing's really changed there other than like now I don't know, right now like I need to find a book that I can get into. And I also don't have as far to travel for work as I used to have traveling to school when I was younger. I kind of feel like I can't get in like 15 minutes to get into a book like isn't that much, but I used to have like 25, 30 traveling to school, so I had significantly more. Do you have the new Twitch gaming code for Guild Wars 2? If not, you can have mine since I have way too much stuff in Guild Wars. You can only claim it once, so if you have Twitch Prime, I'll find another to give it to. Oh, it's a Twitch Prime reward. Oh, that's really kind of you. Thank you, Skynerd. I do actually, I have Twitch Prime, so I'm sure I can go redeem it. Is it new? Which one is it that you're talking about? Let's see. There's the World of Warcraft tab art. Oh, there. Guild Wars. I found it. Oh, it's a top hat. Why am I in the wrong browser? Eek. Freak. No! Don't do this to me. Thanks for letting me know about it, though. That's awesome. I need to get him. Oh, about it, though. Oh my god, Val, be quiet. Woo! I want to hear myself. Sorry about that. Where'd it go? Where'd it go? Where'd it go? Where'd it go? There it went. Yeah, I don't play WoW. No, that's fine. I was like, if anyone else is collecting the tavern in WoW. Alright, well, let's get this, though. Where do I put this code in now again? Is it in ArenaNet? Right? It is. But that's very nice of you to be going around looking for someone to give the code to. And thank you for offering. Da 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 da. I read the Law of Magic books while having breaks in school. Is that the one? Is that the what's his name? I was like, is that the same guy that did the Codex series? No. No, it's not. The Dresden Files. Whatever they're called. Okay, I should have this code now. Special delivery! Oh, thanks for pointing out that that was Prime Rewards. Terry Brooks from the top. No, Terry Brooks did wait, Terry Brooks? I was gonna say Shannara, which was a not great TV series. Books are probably really good. Terry something else though. I think that's the first right name, but not Brooks. I've been meaning to read the yeah, no, Terry Goodkin did the Seeker of Truth ones, Confessor, those ones, The Sword of Truth, that series. Oh god, that series is so long. I read the first book, and then I just watched the TV series for the rest of it. I don't even know if the series was good. It probably wasn't that good, but I was like, this book series is too long. My mom has read most of them. She says they're really good, to be fair. Oh yeah, the WoW rewards are not codes though, because WoW is linked directly to your account. So any Hearthstone, Overwatch, like loot gets sent directly to your Battle.net account. There are no codes, not like with ArenaNet. It's the same with League. There's no codes either. They're just directly connected to your account. Oh, that's the series I meant in the Netherlands. It's called The Laws of Magic. Oh! Oh! Oh, I see. Oh, because I thought you were talking about the Dresden Files, because they have like the Laws of Magic or whatever. That's really funny. Yeah, those books. Those books. Yeah, I read the first one. And then I just couldn't get through. I can't believe you read all of them. Well done. Well done in reading all of those books. They're quite the read. For sure. I still have the two books that I purchased. They're in my bookshelf. Look how I was gonna say look how tall we are. Look how tall I am. Look how high up we are. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Anyways, we're gonna progress. 9 and 10 are the same story, just the main character changes. Cheap way to make a series longer. I was seriously pissed off about that. Wait, what? Oh my god, I would have just like completely boycotted the group. Oh, hilarious. I would have boycotted that book. I mean, oh. All right. I think it's time to make the sandwich. I'm gonna feed my catos as well at the same time and make sure they're not angry at me. So I'm gonna take a little break, get everything I need, and feed the cats, and then I will be right back. It is food time. No. Food time for me and it's food time for the cats. Amazing, right? Amazing. Yes. Yes. BRB. BRB. I'm back. Oh. Alright. Now has foodies. Cats have foodies. All the good stuff. Cal is back. The cat wants to know why I've got lots of treats here that are not for the cat. They're not for you. I'm sorry. God, cat. All right. How about we get these 20? What? 20? How many squats? 23 squats done and over with. And then we can then the reward is sandwich? And maybe? I think the logistics here. Hey, leave those. It's like, why do I feel like my cat is judging me for everything that I'm doing? We should get out of the Guild Wars category for a little bit. Because people are gonna be like, this is Guild Wars. This is a sandwich. Sonic, hello! Welcome back. Good evening. How's you? Hope you are well. Hey, what? Da 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 da. Excuse me? Anyways. Hello. Should we change this? Jump into the World of Warcraft? What? No, I'm joking. God. Scary. Alright. What do we got? No, we're gonna do the squats first. I wanna do the squats first? We do the squats tomorrow? I'm joking. I'm sorry, I'm late night work meeting. What? Do not apologize. I'm super stoked to see you here though. I'm glad you're doing good, even though you had a late night work meeting. Those ones absolutely are not nice. Oh, this is loud. Meeting is still going. I'm like, what the heck? Oh, that's good. Keep out on the stuff that you don't have to do. Who cares about a meeting anyway? You could be doing more interesting things like watching memes, TikToks, Twitch. We don't really do TikToks, but anything, whatever floats your goat. 9gag Reddit. All the good stuff. Perks of the home office. Ah, I see. No bad at all. Guess it's time? Guess it's time for what? What are you doing, Nils? Oh, Nils is gonna do the squats instead of me, actually. So Nils is busy squatting right now. Uh, mm. That was lag again. So you're not doing the squats for me? Don't worry, Val. I'll squat with you any day. Great. You know what? Foxy's doing them. I mean, I'm not. Why would I do them? Okay, we're gonna do them and then we're doing the sandwich. I'm gonna get a cat to do it for me. Just like, I'm not lying though. Adventure time. We did another story chapter today. I said with, not for. No. I don't do duo squats. I delegate. That's what I do. I'm management. Like, I delegate. This is how I roll. I'm like, you don't like? Too bad. Oh, I'm joking. It's fine. Fine. How's my ear, by the way? Is getting substantially worse. So yeah, we'll see how that ends up doing. Is One Piece the best Netflix show ever? No, I wouldn't say so. I don't know. I'm trying to think of like when Netflix was good, but maybe not. Oh god, I don't like sitting in this category. It's very scary. Da 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 da. It's one of the biggest, at least. Well, it's gonna be bigger if they're gonna keep on going with all the episodes and all the seasons, aren't they? Or isn't it? Okay. Like only for proof and nothing else. My posture's terrible. Yeah, all that stuff I already know. I did like 3,000 squats last fall. I know all about doing squats. Okay, we're just gonna like this. Honest. Are you gonna do squats with me? Hi! High five! Oh, he's like, F you, you're on your own. What are you doing? Huh. Woo! Okay, here. Ah, 4K this year? Yeah, that's hilarious. I'm not keeping this, this squatathon is not gonna go on for that long. There was one. That's 2, 3, 4, 5. Tired. 5. Oh my god. 6, 7, 8. Both my cats are like, what are you doing? 9, 10, 11. You're sliding. 12. 13. 14. No, don't call anyone. I'm on 14. 15. 16. 17. 18. This human. Yeah, I'm dropping food. That's why I have to pick him up. 19. 20. Okay, fine. 21. 22. Oh god. 23. 24. Eat the sandwich now. And he's like, what are you doing? He's just like standing at the door, just looking at me, judging silently. Horrible. These cats, man. Whew. What does that put us on? 70? I can't math. I missed one. Alpha! Thank you for giving us stuff to the community. You got Joey! Yeah, we're getting absolute bangers. Alright, we'll put it at 71. I'll put it at 71. Holy moly. How about 24 push-ups next? Absolutely not. Right, squats I can kind of like merge out. Push-ups? No. I can do 10 half bad ones, and then I'm like, nah, we're not doing anymore. That is how that works. Definitely not doing more than that. Sure. Pickens, no. No. But Alpha, thank you so much for gifting Joey a subby. Thank you. One more and then the sandwich? Fine. If you insist. But no push-ups. Yeah. Should have done them while eating the sandwich. Wait, do you want me to be sick on stream? Heck no. Absolutely, absolutely ikna. Alright, this is my amazing sound. Wait. My options of bread were limited. I have a nice brioche bun. There is no toast in the house. Don't worry, I'm sure this is gonna be even better. So we're doing a burger. We're not doing a burger. It comes in 2 pieces. Just pretend it's a bun. I actually eat these for breakfast. They're really good. I buy these and I eat them for breakfast. Especially if you toast them like a little bit. Really good. What is that? A bun for ants? What do you mean for ants? It's like it's face size. Face size. You could have got a 7 bullet. I could have, but I already had these. These are good. And then we got some good old-fashioned peanut butter, which I hope is still okay since we last used it. It should be. And jam. Specifically, raspberry jam. It's a non-American bun. Yeah, exactly. Well, if you think they're tiny, then you can take 2. Like, you know, there's no rule as to how many of the little mini buns you need to eat, right? And then, right. So it's a peanut butter sandwich. And the 3 ingredients that were voted on were jam, chocolate. Oh, I don't know. I have like mini chocolates. I don't know if I should like grate them over the sandwich, just put them on as is. I mean, not with the wrappers, obviously, but yeah. We have some of those. And then I'm not American with a butt looking tiny. I don't know. It depends on what you think is tiny. Like this is like a standard, like standard burger size, to be honest. But yes. And then last but not least, I've got some leftover crisp. And the sheeps, as we call it here in this country. Get with the program. That's a standard burger size for McDonald's here too. Yeah, this is like cheeseburger size. No, is this too big for cheese? But this might be too big for cheeseburger size, actually. Oh, built. Best thing ever to put on a sandwich. I don't know. I've never had one, so I guess we'll find out. That's a 90 grams, but yeah, that's like a standard burger. But it's what's a cheeseburger? They're smaller, right? They are smaller. They must be smaller. Oh, cheeseburgers are 45? I didn't know they were that small. Apparently. Oh yeah. Peanut butter looks and smells fine. Oh god, I haven't used any of this since like my birthday stream. I've been so good. Considering how much I can slay peanut butter. And I'm like, no. It's like if I start eating peanut butter properly on sandwiches, I devour. So I've been like, I put it in the back of my fridge and forgot about it. To be completely honest. Maybe I should have taken this out of the fridge earlier to soften this up. Whoopsie daisy. Did you just say peanut butter blah? What did you think we were making here? The whole premise was a peanut butter sandwich. With toppings. That was literally the whole point. I like peanut butter. I feel like peanut butter is one of those things you either like or hate. Like, is there anyone that's like, peanut butter is like, it's okay, but like I don't really. Pork over peanut butter. What? That's not even in the same category. That's like me saying like, oh, carrots over steak. Like what? That's one of those things where you like it, hate it, or it can kill you. Oh my god. Well, yes, obviously severe allergy. Oh my god. Get all that peanut butter in there. Well, we have successfully covered this thing in peanut butter. By the way, Val, you wanna know something that's even better than what you're gonna have on your sandwich? Cola sauce. What? You put caramel sauce on your sandwich? With what? Cheese and butter? Now sprinkle some peanuts over that. I like smooth peanut butter. Thank you very much. I don't know what this one is though. It doesn't say smooth or crunchy. It was just like, this is peanut butter. I'm like, okay, this is peanut butter. Oh. Alright. There's this one fruit fly that's here from somewhere. Okay, jam. I have another unopened jam in case this one wasn't nice. But this is also like sugar. It should be fine. Smells fine. Looks fine. I don't see any dodgy stuff. Ahoy changed the tub so it's bad now. You can't just drink out of the tub anymore. What's Ahoy? Are you trying to say oh boy? What the heck? No, I'm just smelling peanut butter everywhere. Yeah, I probably should have gotten a spoon for this, but whatever. I got a knife, deal with it. No, I don't know what Ahoy is. The heck is that? It's such a beautiful creation! Could definitely be nicer, not gonna lie. Yeah, that's jam. We now have a peanut butter and jam sandwich. Yaha! Ahoy! Yeah, now I know what it is. Now I know what it is. With jam? Wait, what comes on? The bits of chocolate comes on after that, right? And then lastly we put the chips on top. Jam from which fruit? It's raspberry jam. The berry. What is it, CSR? CSR. Oh my god. What's this meow? No, don't come up here though. No, that's my... Yeah, don't leave that alone. Whew. Almost freaking sabotaged my sandwich. This guy. Holy moly. Just defend myself. Want a crunchy sandwich or a chunky one? What? It's gonna be chunky and crunchy at this rate. This is just an abomination at this point. This should be... This should be, like, shredded. Grated chocolate. It'd be good. I don't know about that. Three little pieces of chocolate. This looks so unappetizing. Someone knocking in the game? Is that a cat? Freak was that? I have no idea what that was. Swear it was knocking. Oh my goodness. Yeah, there's not a lot of big pieces left in here. Mostly like small sandwich as a face. Oh my god, it looks like two long eyes. And a mouth. It's like, and now it's got a little hat. Or if it's hair, I don't know. Oh my god, yes, it looks like a ditto. Okay, that was... You know what, these need to be... Why do I feel like this is really gonna like slice my mouth up? How do you guys put chips on a sandwich? Maybe you don't have the problem of having a bulky pieces of chocolate in the way, but like, hello. They're not really sticking. Break them. Dude, I thought they were like small enough. Oh, good job. What happened now? I just got jam on my fingers. Oh, chips. I'm so hungry. Okay, well. See, now the Brits come out to tell me this. Well, I kind of crushed them up a little bit. I was like, I have such small pieces. What is this abomination? This is what you guys told me to make. Jesus Christ. There was a vote. Chocolate chips jam. It actually looks good. I would definitely eat that. I just don't like jam or peanut butter. Yeah, you just want the freaking chocolate and the sprinkles on top. I can't believe I'm doing this. This is gonna like go into my teeth. This is gonna destroy me. Destroy my mouth. What is this abomination? Seriously. The freak. This looks like... It just looks so bad, actually. What? It just looks like... It kind of looks like it wants to be a burger because it looks like... My brain is thinking that the jam is supposed to be ketchup. My brain's like, this is ketchup. This is... And then I was like, why is there chocolate on the ketchup? Oh my god. This is gonna be interesting. Peanut butter okay, jam okay, the rest I could do without. Looks like a low graphic shrunken pizza. Oh yeah, or that. Put peanut butter on top too and smash it together like a chocolate burger? You could try that. I just feel like it would dilute the flavor of the actual, like... What is that noise? Is that me? Is that the game? Are you guys hearing a knocking sound? Ghosts. I'm being haunted by ghosts. I don't even know how to bite this. How am I biting this? I'm gonna... There was badly positioned pieces of chocolate. A neighbor deciding on home renovation, starting with a big hammer. What? At freaking 10 o'clock at night? It's me outside your door. I'd love it if you open up. Ah, hell no. I'm gonna eat my chocolate, peanut butter, and jam, and crisp sandwich all by myself. Oh my god. The sound of the crunch. I should totally turn my microphone filters off. Holy. Okay, that kind of just tasted like peanut butter and jam. Which was nice. The chips aren't really flavoring, but they're there for texture. Okay, now's the problem because now I got a chunk of chocolate there. Can I like bite through it? This wasn't the easiest sandwich to eat, okay? Quit judging me. You didn't actually hear the chips so crunchy, right? It feels so unhealthy. Honestly, I think it was better without the chocolate. Peanut butter and chocolate is great though. No. Don't get me wrong. It is. But, like, maybe it's the wrong kind of chocolate for this. Because the peanut butter and jam and chips work really well together. But then the chocolate kind of comes in afterwards and just sort of takes over the entire flavor. It's a really weird. I jam my peanut butter. I like how we're trying to science this. I think it's the wrong chocolate. Because I've had like peanut butter and chocolate, you know, like smoothie shakes and stuff before. Nothing wrong with that. Just this was a little bit. It's raspberry jam. I always get raspberry jam. I prefer it. Not a bite of chocolate. Second bite of chocolate was better than the first bite of chocolate. Apricot jam. Ooh, that's a thing I haven't tried before. At least not that I know of. I think I bought myself anyway. Oh my god. It's so hard to eat! We're halfway there. Wow, am I supposed to rate this sandwich? It's really hard to rate because I don't know what I'm rating it against. Am I rating it against my regular butter and cheese sandwich? Am I rating it against being a dessert? Am I rating it in its weirdness? Like, there are so many different grounds for a rating. I don't know which one is the most appropriate. Rated against the pickle sandwich? Oh no, it's obviously way better than the pickle sandwich. Like, come on, does it have balanced flavors? No, the chocolate is very, very overwhelming. Like I said. I think if the chocolate was maybe more finely layered, not like giant chunks, it would have been better. Okay, then there wasn't enough of the other stuff. Like, my solution is like, there's too much chocolate. I'm just like, no. There was just too little of everything else. Okay. Yeah, I'm sorry. Mm-hmm. What is Fractal Rush? I saw that there was 2 letters, one for an event in Lion's Arch and one for Fractal, but I didn't want to read the Fractal one because it said something about Secrets of the Mist. I was like, huh, maybe there's spoilers. We have chocolate sprinkles here. For sure. I was just using what I had in the house to make the sandwich. That was all. It's definitely making me hungry for proper dinner. That's for sure. Man. I don't want to know how many calories is in the sandwich. Very excessive. And I want to go to the store and get nice stuff for a nice sandwich. I'm sorry if I made you crave one of these special sandwiches. Speaking of sandwiches, we have this place near my work that does like breakfast rolls, which used to be pretty popular to buy like for my coworkers, and I occasionally used to purchase them as well in the mornings if I was hungry, which doesn't happen that often, but every once in a while in the mornings I'd be like, I need something to eat. They used to sell for like, oh, I need a conversion thingy. They used to sell for approximately €2.10 if we're gonna be like super exact. Anyway, that was the price for these breakfast rolls. Like, you know, like a bun like this, and then you know, like a slice of lettuce, a slice of like bell pepper, cheese, and then ham ones if you wanted ham, and like just a basic like breakfast roll, right? €2.10 was like that for a really long time, like over a year, as long as I've worked there and gone to that particular place. And then now after the summer, we noticed that they raised the prices on the breakfast rolls, which is like it's fair because like it was a pretty good it was a really good price compared to surrounding areas like in town for a breakfast roll. And with like inflation in our economy and stuff like that, I kind of expected them to raise it. But oh my god, they went from €2.10 to now their most expensive one is like €4. They like doubled the price. I was like, are you serious? Like 50 cents maybe, but like double the price. That's actually insane. So like last year, or before they changed the prices, they would always sell out like in the mornings from the breakfast rolls. There'd never be any left like by lunch, like even before that. Like they'd sell them out. Now the little like glass display thing that they have where they put all the breakfast rolls is usually like 70% full at the end of the day. Like now they're even more expensive than like surrounding locations even. So it's like, I'm like, who did the math on that? But the most atrocious thing is that they used to have cheese toasties, you know, like cheese bread, like a standard cheese toasty, nothing fancy. You used to be able to get one of those for €2 as well. It used to be the best lunch if you were either like in a hurry or you just didn't really want to eat like a whole lunch. It was like, I'll just get a toasty or 2 toasties or whatever. They removed it. And now there's some other like fancy ass toasties that have a bunch of like weird stuff in them and they cost like over €4. They're also like twice the price. They put like mozzarella and pesto and like salami and like chicken and stuff in them, and I'm just like, what about regular cheese toasties? It's the worst like business decisions of all time. Like nothing sells there anymore. So bad. Grocery prices have gone up like 30 to 70% in the last year. Yeah, I know. I know, which is like it. I understand that places have to raise their prices. I just wasn't expecting the price to actually effectively like double. Like, oh my god.
Several transportation systems have been suspended until further notice.
Toasty with brie and salami. Like, I'm not dissing that. It's just like sometimes you just want to like a grilled cheese. Nothing, like, nothing fancy. Like, I like fancy too. I like brie. Okay, how are we gonna do this? No freaking clue. What's this noise? I have no idea. My brother says Sweden will become like Japan soon. Everything will be super expensive, but it'll be like nothing because there's no value in the money. Oh, hopefully not. I don't understand how they can like deal with having like millions as a standard currency for like low and middle class. Or no currency, but like they have that many zeros. We're like €2 and they're like, yeah, 2 million. Like it's wow, I don't know. How do they keep track? Too many zeros. I like where our decimal point is. Put it that way. Ah. Oh my god. I finished the sandwich. To be honest, it was interesting. Such a polite word. It was interesting. It was interesting. I was interesting leaning on the side of tasty, but I don't think I would enjoy another one because it's very sweet. It's very rich. I'm not used to super much sweet. Like, I'm not used to large amounts of super sweetness. I don't think I'd manage to down another one without feeling like sickly. Because I only had sweet stuff. You mean now on the sandwich? Don't come telling me here that it's like, oh, you missed out on the like salami or something. Heck nah. You don't mix the sweet and the savory. You had no salt to balance it out? I had yeah, these are chips. Dude, I had chips. You know how salty those are? That had just salted. I had the plain just salted ones even. What are you even talking about? This is my question. We're gonna be like, but it wasn't enough, Val. Fun fact, there are massive reserves of cheese stored in underground vaults all over America. Literally billions of dollars worth, a result of the US government trying to save the milk industry in stupid ways for the last hundreds of years. Are you being serial right now? What? The US government has been buying cheese and then just storing it underground. This sounds like the biggest conspiracy of all time. I mean, I like cheese, but isn't it overkill having that much? Like, what? No way. Actually insane. Oh yeah. Oh well, each to their own if that's, you know. Yeah. We don't even need the milk industry anymore. Like, let's be honest. Do we? I love milk. I say this as someone that used to drink glasses of milk daily. But then I became acquainted. My brain's not working. Then I got introduced to other things like Oatly, like oat milk and stuff. No, not oat milk. I wouldn't drink oat milk, but like for like cooking food and for having in coffee and stuff. I would survive perfectly fine with things like that in food instead of the real deal. because that's also what I've been doing for the last very many years of my life, so it wouldn't affect me. This cheese thing is 100% real. Christ. This is actually insane. Canada holds us an emergency supply of maple syrup. Yeah, but that's like legit though. You need... I mean, the country is gonna fall into shambles if there's no maple syrup. We do use milk in food and baking. This is true. But honestly, I think Oatly and similar stuff is great. Like I said, I've been using lactose-free products for a really long time now. I have not suffered. The cheese thing is legit. Is this cheese thing actually legit? Holy moly. I mean, radio wasn't like I believed you. Or wasn't like I didn't believe you. I just don't really believe you, you know? I'm joking. I'm joking. Of course I do. Of course I believe my fellow community members. Why would I not? Why would I not? Why would I not? By the way, Val, IBS is horrible. First chapter is fine, but now bleh. Ah! Yes, wait till you get to the lovely... It's lovely. IBS has its ups and downs, for sure. Definitely does. I cannot contend that, no. Definitely has its ups and downs. But you'll be at EOD in no time, I'm sure. After you do the very many instances that kind of has to do. Whoa, this is red. I'm having a moment. Aren't these usually orange? Why are these red? Are these extra scary? Are they extra danger? IBS is also the acronym for irritable bowel syndrome. Coincidence? Yes, because they're both annoying. Yeah. That is it. Oh, map meta. I don't think anyone's doing it though. By the looks of it. Their HP bars don't seem to be going down. I'm just gonna end up getting slaughtered, haven't I? What's that? What's that guy? It's a controller thingy. Oh. What? That's nothing? Why is there a floating thing there? What's that? What's that? What's that thing? This little robot thing. What's that an indicator of? Brown out? I don't freaking know. You're on the Yoon's estate mission? My condolences. Wait, what? Oh no, what does that mean? That doesn't sound good. My condolences. I was like ready to start a new chapter. Hey, we progressed quite far. I passionately hate that story instance. Oh, it's I stride forward with utmost confidence. Thank you, thank you. Thank you.
1 minute.
Now I also don't like this instance. I had to do Steel on Fire solo earlier. It took me about 80 minutes. Like, I would just go to bed at that point. So I'll be like, you know what? It's bedtime. What's with the random Canton good boy? Yeah, my computer just went into overdrive. Why you sound that much? You know what? We should probably not get caught up with those boys. No one's doing it anyway. You did it for the story of Alice Snow getting around. No, I know that, but I mean, like, I would have gone to bed and then just brought a friend or something and done it another day. That's what I meant. Oh wait, am I supposed to go up there? Wait, where am I even going? No, I'm being silly. That doesn't work. That's not gonna be work forever.
Please send him.
What? Like, oh! I thought there was gonna take me to the. Oh my god! I thought there was a portal there or something.
Various transportation systems will remain offline indefinitely.
What? Wait, was there like a patch before, after? When was the patch? Was the patch after I loaded up Guild Wars initially? Yeah, but when? Like, why does it say it's not yet downloaded? It's so weird. So good. Anyways. But that's why I thought, like, if the patch was released while I went after I'd loaded Guild Wars, that would make sense. Like when Soto dropped and I had to reload the game because it wanted to do the installs.
What? Why am I here? Kate. Maureen? She's just barely holding it together.
What?
Commander, why haven't you
Oh, okay, never mind.
done what needs to be done?
Suwan. Is that you?
You must find a way to end this before.
We need you to hold on. Just a little longer. We're working on a solution.
There is no solution.
Ah,
We will not be undone.
the heck?
Commander, look out!
Kate?
We heard your call, Commander.
Suwan, please. You must
Bring attack.
fight it.
In my freaking
There is
vision
nothing
thing.
left to fight.
If the void's made it to the deepest corners of your mind,
Then
Oh
it's
my
over.
god.
No, I'll buy you some time, champion.
Yes, Maureen,
But you
save
must
us.
use it.
Is it true? Do we have to kill her?
Yes, but not with all of this inside her. It would unleash the void onto the world,
Oh, great.
and the
I have to
world
kill another
would
dragon.
not survive it. Go, champion. You must reach June. She's the only hope we have.
Maureen.
I'll stay with her. We'll hold this as long as we can.
I don't even know where I'm going.
No more questions.
Am I gonna get out of here?
Your soul is mine. The cycle is ending.
Oh boy. Take me out of your brain, please. Oh, thank god. It's like I'm gonna get lost inside a dragon's freaking brain
Maureen.
again.
I can't lose any more time. No more delays. No more entertaining doubters and petty disagreements. I need to get to June.
Dun, dun, dun. Ugh, why is it always the void? Why can't the void just be nice? For once. Always has to be evil. Evil, I tell you. I swear, I never see these zip lines whenever I actually want to use one. And then I see the zip lines everywhere when I don't want to use one. Right, it's the instance. I'm actually... don't like this. I wanted to stream for... I was planning to stream for, like, at least another hour and a half. But I'm having a hard time concentrating because of my freaking head. It's just late. I mean, it is 10:30 already. But I was supposed to do a long stream today. I said that. I just don't feel up for continuing, unfortunately. Leaving us. You got an extra stream. Actually, I lie. You didn't get an extra stream because you're not getting a stream tomorrow. We did the stream today instead of tomorrow. Badge. I don't know what my Thursday or Friday look like, but I think next stream is gonna be on Sunday, you guys. You know. Go rest and reflect on the awesomeness of the sandwich. I'll hail the sandwich. Nom 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 nom. I was feeling like a little bit queasy after it just because it was so sugary. I'm like, looking forward to some actual food in my stomach right now. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know if I'm gonna eat, if I want to eat lasagna or something else though. I had some pasta for lunch. I already had like my pasta fill. But I wouldn't mind having a lasagna. What do I do? Just like meatballs and fries. So I'm just gonna like chuck whatever is in the fridge. Air fryer. Yeah, it's gonna be an air fryer meal. I'm not cooking, that's for sure. I've been leaving too. Have an awesome rest of your evening, Sonic. Thanks for hanging as always. C-Val, the blubbers, what the WTHS O'Malley, what? The emote? Oh, look at all those big eyes on those emotes. They're so big. They're so big. Yes, they are. Alright. Alright. Right. You guys, go bitch. Dude, I'm not gonna go bitch. Are you serious? I'm tired. I'm gonna go eat some food. And then I'm gonna find a new TV series to watch. Because I'm out of good material. And I have every single streaming service at my fingertips. Which naturally means that I have nothing to watch. Because I'm spoiled rotten. It used to be different times, man. It used to be different times. Used to be you'd go into the store where you'd rent a movie and you'd be so excited over all the options. It'd be like, oh, I don't know what to pick. And everything you watched was like amazing. And then now you're just like, oh, there's nothing to watch while scrolling through like thousands of different movies and TV series. But yeah. Anyways, if you have access to everything, then you get spoiled. And then it's hard to find something that you actually want to watch. Yes, guys, we'll catch up in Discord, and then unless I squeeze in a stream before then, I will see you all on Sunday. I only have one streaming service, my own. Yeah, like I just meant that, you know, everything's out there to get. When I was a kid, I'd have a hard time picking between 3 pre-programmed TV channels, and now I have access to everything and nothing to watch. Yeah, exactly. This is how it is. It's actually really horrible if you think about it, and that's me. I sit here and I'm just like, oh, I have nothing to watch. It's like you get greedy because you have access to everything. So I think it's like your expectations go up, and then yeah. Anyways, I'm not gonna raid out today. I'm just gonna leave it, I think, and go get some foodies started right away. Some more One Piece. Yeah, the second season will be cool. Like I said, I liked it because of the wholesome vibes. It was like feel good vibes. I love to rewatch stuff though, so I always have something to watch. Fair? You have to wait so long. Like I can't, you know, like I can't rewatch something that I watched like half a year ago. I want to wait to a point where it's like I can't quite remember everything, so it kind of feels like it's like, like, oh, this happens, you know? I definitely have some that I loop, but it needs to go a few years between. Go watch some anime. No, I'm not gonna do that. Anyways, I'm gonna head off. I will see you guys on Sunday. Thanks for hanging, pouring me through this amazing sandwich. Alright, have a lovely rest of whatever time zone you're in. And yeah, we'll continue doing some Guild Wars on Sunday. Maybe not so much story, maybe more like group content, more metas, and maybe some fractals. No, not fractals. Strikes, those are the ones. Fractals are longer and harder, right? Strikes are the easier ones. Well, depending on which ones you do. I think. I don't know. Oh my god, I don't know the differences. No, wait, aren't fractals dungeons in this game? Fractals are dungeons. Strikes are solo raid bosses. Is there raids in this game? Is there a tier above that? There is, right? Yeah, okay. Strikes are like the one boss 10-man thing. Okay, 10-man thing. We need 10 people. Shit. Okay, I need 10 people to show up on Sunday. Or 9 people. I'm 10. Oh, the raids don't receive any love? Really? Okay. Anyways, I'm out. Guys, see you on Sunday. Take care. Bye-bye. Okay, you guys stop talking. Stop talking so I can say goodbye. I'm joking. No, thank you for the info. I'll see you guys on Sunday. Have a wonderful rest of your time zone. Bye-bye.